I'm on the PlayStation because I had a technical issue with my PC because Windows decided to update. So I lost connection there for a short period. During my live stream, all of a sudden Windows was like, update time, shut off. And then I was like in like a 3-4 minute update, and I'm like, shit, and I still have to do like the Undaunted on here. I was just wanting to spend like a half an hour on the PC, so I'm hoping to finalize that tomorrow. I mean, I kind of went over it. Was going over the 3 different type of variables that apply. That's independent, dependent, and controlled. And I really wanted to finalize that video to just kind of give people an understanding of, you know, what you can do and what you can't do based on parameters. And basically, you know, how you take BIS out of the equation because of the controlled variables through the CP system, based on, you know, the independent number. So let me go ahead and check out the comment. And once again, I do apologize. It sucks. It really, really sucks, to be honest with you. So, you know, certain things, you know, you just can't anticipate. You try to, but, hey, man, shit can happen. But let me go ahead. I'm going to mute this in 1 second. Morning, Mustang. Welcome back. Thank you, Lewis. Morning, Robert. So, let me go ahead. I'm going to put this in private chat real quick so I can so I don't have to worry about, you know, getting into people's party things. All right. We're good. All right, so let's pick up some dailies, see what's going on. So the dailies, mass. Oh, I need the skill point in there. I think I'll do it normal. I think I do need the normal. Elden Hollow 1? Yep, or 2. And Volenfeld. Okay, that was pretty cake. So we're going to go ahead, we'll queue it up. Okay. Elden Hollow 2, Volenfeld, and I need normal Maz for that thing. I already have my helm, but and stuff. But yeah, I might. I don't know. I gotta jump on Xbox today too, so can't spend all the time. I'm just trying to get the Undaunted on this dude unlocked. But the funny thing about it is, let me go ahead and check that out. Hi there, do you have a DK? Yeah, I do. I have a couple of DK, Sean. I have 2 DKs on PC and 3 on this platform. So, actually 4. I take that back. No, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 on PlayStation and 1, 2, and 2 on PC. Mustang, were you leaving leveling a new character last night? I don't know. I never did get to talk to you about that, Mustang, if you were still working. I know you said you were working on that. That's right. She said she was working on a new character, Warden. So it's been interesting. So let me feed a couple of you guys in. So I've been, I've been well received on Xbox, and I'm really happy. So I have a dedicated trial guild. A lot of my subs and subscribers, a lot of my subscribers and sponsors play on Xbox, so I've been, playing with them. It's been great. It really has been. So I just warm welcomes everywhere. I really appreciate it. And there was a couple of people, and who was kind of like, just started going, concerns, like kind of going like, they're not going off, I would say, just voicing their concerns. And I was like, and I wanted to take the time and talk to them, because to me, it was kind of like, I had stuff to do, but at the same time, I wanted to address some of the issues or the concerns that players were having, because, one player, actually a couple players made a couple of good, points. And I was like, okay, I understand it from that perspective, but you have to understand it from my perspective. I mean, there's 2 sides to every coin, So, bet you they're on the last boss or something. I'll have to do this all over again. Oh my god, this sucks. Alright. Somebody must have DC'd or just
The guild requests your help.
something. I don't know what the dealie is. Let me get my food up. I don't know what the dealie is, yo. Actually, I'll keep that on since I can exchange. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Where are those little markers at? It's way rest. I want to say that's Dark Shade. Elden Hollow is where? I'm trying to remember. Celine's Elden Hollow. We're going. We're going back to Cali. All right. Sure, man. Morning, man. Tried Mustang. Too much number crunching with a lot of new builds. Yeah, there's a lot. Always is, man. Work's never done. Are you Chaotic Gamer on Xbox, Sherman? Papa! Morning, Papa! Yeah, I'm gonna take that quest. So, the funny thing about it is, you know, a lot of people was kind of hitting me up. I wanted to take the time, address some of the issues. I'm not the nicest of people, right? I knew it. Knew they'd be on the last boss. This sucks. Oh well, nothing I can do. So I wanted to address a couple of their issues and their concerns and talk to them. And you'll basically be like, you know, because, you know, I could be a dick. And I told one person specifically, I'm like, you have to understand what I came into when I came to Elder Scrolls. In 21 years of MMOing, I have never, and I mean never, seen a community so brainwashed by the facts. Please tell me they're here. I ain't got all day, yo. It's real. Trying to help with the ad management block. It's what happens when you don't have the recommended life. You'll die. Get my magicka back up there. Break. I'm just trying to help with the ads instead of blowing the war horn. Jeez. Get some magicka. That's how you take it, people. Yay! Yuck, anyways. They need to help that set. Poor Bogodan's set sucks balls. At least I can turn this in. Don't move. Do not leave. I just helped. Son of a... Fuck the dialogue. Get me in here.
And you have made a dire enemy for it. This...
With me, he was torment, I fear. This one, Gargant will live. This one will
Yeah, baby. Good. Or God. All right, let me check out the comments. I'm not on the Xbox that much these days due to my time on PC. Yeah, Mystic, you must be on from the southeast USA. No, I'm actually from the north. I did live in the southeast for a minute. After I graduated, I lived in South Carolina for a little bit, but I'm technically from Ohio. So, yeah, true, Robert. I am makes sense, Sherman, though, to manage time when you're spread out on platforms. Yeah, it's a pain, guys. I don't think you guys understand what we go through. It is a pain, but we do it for you guys. We love you. And the reasons he said brainwashing is due to the fact the only thing anyone sees online or is taught is the meta way, and if you speak against it, it's like going against the word of God, right? That's the problem. It's brainwashed. Like, and I told a viewer this last night. Actually, it was like this person said, I've seen some of your vids, you know, I understand, we can agree to disagree, and I'm like, you know, that's fine, because what works for people, I'm not going to say, hey, you know, that shit. I don't rag on people's builds, and I don't. Like, at the end of the day, if it gets them through the content, and that's another one thing I told another player, I was like, I don't care how you build. I don't. Don't anticipate me, though, to do the same in return when I build to my optimization. My builds are configured to optimize. Their builds, no offense, aren't better than mine. Am I saying my builds are better than theirs? No. I'm just saying, in comparison, I optimize to my playstyle, and their configuration doesn't cut it for me. I've tried their configuration. It's not to me. It's not for me. It's just not, and it's not. You know, I'm a former elitist for a reason, and people are like, you're arrogant. Well, I'm an asshole. I tell everybody that. I'm not hiding behind it. I'm not sitting there saying, oh, by the way, I'm the nicest guy in the friggin' world, and I'm here to earn brownie points. Has anybody seen my subs numbers? They're sitting there with thousands. I'm sitting with, you know, 13 something, which I'm happy about. I appreciate every one of my subs. Why? Because they're here. They're here, and they know I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to bring it up, fluff it. I'm not going to do that. That's not who I'm not going to be fake for people. You know, I didn't really want to be a YouTuber. I just put myself in this scenario to what? To educate the community as best as possible. And I do that. I get thousands of views. Thousands of views. I am appreciative of it. I help players, and that's what I'm here for. And I just want to build for the average player. I want to have fun. If I play trials, I play to get my gear. I'm out. I'm not being competitive, you know, or anything like that. You know, I promised I would never go in that direction again. You know, I'm trying, but at the same time, I want to try to make people aware that works, but there are other viable solutions, right? And now there are content creators that are doing what? Building non-meta. So the meta players are now building non-meta and saying, yes, it is viable, you know, but we still prefer meta for competitive play. Okay, If that's your gimmick and your get, sure. You know, whatever. But now they're forced to acknowledge it. ZeniMax, once again, forced them into acknowledging diminishing returns when they were stacking, like nubs. And then all of a sudden, they acknowledged the law of diminishing return. Mind you, keep in mind, it's a law. And all of a sudden, now there's anything's plausible. Who's been saying that? Hello? And then I'm the dick. Oh, I know. It hurts. It hurts. You're that way because we went through this before other games. Right, exactly. 100%, 100% Sherman, 100%. We're old school. Like, literally, I took 2 years off of MMOing, right? Took a 2-year break from MMOs, right? I took 2 years off. And in 2 friggin' years of principle, of basic, fundamentals of MMOs that's transcended from one MMO to another, somehow the player base in Elder Scrolls lost it. I was like, and when I walked in here, I'm like, what the fuck are you motherfuckers teaching these people, this generation? How to be stupid? I mean, what? I fucking went off. I went fucking nuts on them. I was like, what the fuck are we teaching these kids? Are we teaching them to be stupid? It becomes my question. What happened to, I don't know, math? What happened to it? Did it just kind of go out the window? And then I have kids arguing with me, and I'm like, I've been doing this for 21 years. I have worked for the top companies in the industry as a private tester. I'm telling you guys, that fucking shit don't change. It doesn't fucking change. And you guys have been ignoring it. If you stack CP, you're guilty. If you've stacked CP, you're guilty. You're guilty. It's okay. It's okay. But if you've done it, you're guilty. You're a fucking guilty person. It's okay. We're all human. But acknowledge it. Don't sit there and whatever. Why am I always getting in the fucking groups that's already in these motherfuckers? I swear. The life of a tank is real. Jeez, Matesis. Zoss. Can I get a start to finish? I'm asking. Can I get a start to finish? Ugh. So harsh. So harsh. It's so real. I just want Undaunted. And I love it because when you ask them, right, about CP, they're like, oh, it was irrelevant. It was irrelevant. And I was like, are you crazy? It says it's full. I have to wait. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor. Jeez. Give it a minute. I'll check the comments out. I was in a dungeon with a couple of other players that wanted to hang me on a cross for using a sword tank. Oh my god. Almost right out of the gate. I just left them there to find another tank. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck those dumb fucks. Morning, Rock. Y'all mid-school. Old school is. I love it. I give it up to you, Rock. I'm bowing. Because you programmed one of my favorite games. I'm kneeling as we speak. Man, we need to get to this collab soon, Mystic. Oh, for sure, Sherman. I'm in. But, yeah, I mean, seriously, I love it because the players, that everything I've said, now, I'm just saying, everything I've said, has it happened? Okay. Who was one of the first people covering diminishing returns? There was 2 of us, right? That was covering it specifically. going over it by detail. And then all of a sudden, every friggin' meta player starts saying, oh, we have diminishing returns. Are you kidding me? Is that new? No. It's been around in MMOs for fucking ever. It's been there. I promise. And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, can I even get in this bitch? All of a sudden, then remember like Biss traits, right? That was funny too. And they were over penetrating, and oh my god, just so much shit. And then all of a sudden, you know, I would be like, no. And then all of a sudden, the music changes. They're gods, and Mysticraven is what? Oh, still a fucking lunatic. But yeah, I have every timestamp on my video, and guess what? So do they. So I have to, anytime anybody questions me, I'm like, where did you learn about diminishing returns? Oh, from this player. I'm like, really? Show me their first timestamp. And then I go ahead and link mine. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I beat them like almost a year ago. I don't know. I'm like, duh. Like, you know, whatever. Sorry, I beat him to the punch. And yes, I'm a little whatever. Rock, I hated that in school. In my day, the phys ed teacher chewed tobacco. If you cussed in class, you had to take a bite out of the bar of soap. No, not joking. Ooh, yeah, no. Rock, I hated that in school. The bar of soap sucks. That was public school, by the way. I have copies of forum posts where I have argued with the meta crowd about things they've changed to later, acting like the idea came from them. Right. Fucking A. But the old school MMOers were posting in the forums from the get. Right? The first thing the old school players did, and I noticed now, I was like one of the first YouTubers covering the diminishing returns. Me and Zai we were kind of going over all these little like details. But the forum posters already had the calculations out there. They just weren't YouTubers. So all of a sudden they had the mathematical principles broken down during vet levels when champion points were introduced, when the CP system was introduced. It was already initiated by what? Old school fucking players. Old school players already had the calculations set. And it was like, seriously? You're going to ignore a person who's been MMOing for what, 15, 20 years and take some kid who doesn't even understand CP is just going to stack and be like, this is optimization and this is how we don't even know what the fuck diminishing returns are. So we're just going to go ahead and say, fuck it, put 100 points in here. Why? Because we're dealing a lot of damage. Sure. Okay, cool. Optimized? No. No, I don't think so there, bud. No, not at all. Take critical value up to 80, 90%. I'm critting all the time. Indeed you are. Indeed you are, my friend. Oh, my God. Oh, it's so hilarious. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, man. And then all of a sudden it's meta. It's so fucking meta now. And now the non-meta, I will promise you, because ZOS has taken initiatives on their own yet again, because the content creators can't do it themselves. Oh, except a few of us, like Sherman, me, Zai, who's been, doing non-meta builds for optional play style and preference. All of a sudden, the non-meta is going to become what? The meta? Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! We'll be rolling in it then, Sherman, because our builds will be there. God dang it, we lost the DPS. Really? Fucking A. Not my fault, I just got in here. Let's go. I'm not even going to get credit for this because you guys killed the first boss. Damn it. Everything's okay on this if you know the mechanics. The last boss can be a bitch in hard mode. I'm just saying. It's just fucking saying. If a healer gets totems, it's like, you know, you want to cry. Lava sucked. The meat crowd is like the broken record when you argue with them. Of course. Love the that Sork support videos, Sherman. Well done. Excellent points. Meta. Meat crowd worked, Sherman. Our builds have been there for a while. You know it's always Chudan, right? You know, the funny thing about it is, you know, that's all I'm saying. They're playing catch up. They're playing catch up. I'm not saying they're bad players. They're skilled, actually. They're really skilled players. I mean, by every sense of the word, they're skilled. But you know, and I respect them as content creators, what they do for the community, and I do. But you know, that doesn't mean there's no other option. And like I said, their builds are good. I mean, I'm not going to argue their builds. Does it optimize me? No, does not even come close to my optimization, right? Am I saying that, you know, my rotation and everything is as crisp as theirs? No, I'm going out for base damage, and I go out for what I'm dealing, you know, in the overall function. I'm using a bow build on my current Nightblade, and I'm hitting a fucking 45 to 46 lethal injection with the 1.1 cast. That's real. That's 46k. Not even my finisher hits that hard, right? But yet, it's being overlooked. But guess who doesn't overlook those things? Me. Why? Because I pay attention to math. I pay attention to the fucking math. And someone's like, it's 1.1 seconds. I don't care. It's 46 fucking K. And I'm laying down dots. I'm hitting over 40-something K on a stand blade by using an unconventional build. I'm sorry. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll play this bitch. You can do whatever you like. Have at it. Have at it. I'm hitting 71k with a bear finisher on a mag warden, but yet their DPS sucks? Sure, we'll go with that. Fine. Okay, I'm going to keep them in the middle. Makes it easier when we have to run either side. Yo, man. Oh, heal me. Yep. Get that bitch. Bring him back in the middle. It should be on the other side soon. I need a heal, dude, during the... Love when healers just, you know, forget about that. Heal. Dude. Friggin', I'll heal myself. There. I'm in a good spot. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay. Heal myself, heal myself, heal myself, heal myself, heal myself, heal myself. Don't worry. Somebody's not paying attention to mechanics! That's fucking great. Duh. Here, I'll make it really fucking simple. Dude, you have... God, you're making my life difficult. Get over here, you big ugly turtle. There we go. Somebody's like, I got it, Mystic! Thank you! Shit! Heal myself! Oh shit! Was the healer rezzing? Probably. I love pugging DLCs, even on normal. It's great. Alright.
Release the rest of the Suzanil tribe, or suffer the same fate.
No, I think not. Zalnur prepares your elders for sacrifice, even as we speak.
Come on, dude.
Blood will water the roots, as will you.
Don't duck. Duck. No, you don't walk up to him! What the fuck are you all doing? Oh my god! I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Sure. I like more. Get the fuck over here. My gosh. Wait, healers are supposed to heal? Yes, he is. It took me months to learn to tank this with a two-handed sword. Mystic, your healer should win an award. Thank you, David. Oh, let him know. Well, he should res since he wasn't healing, right? I do not like to skip in pugs in case someone is in quest, right? That's because the meta says you have to kill them, right? I love picking on meta players, and people are like, you're so fucking whatever. I'm like, listen, and I told somebody, I'm like, I'm not against players rolling with, I guess, the meta. I don't believe in the meta. I think the meta is a farce. It's a fucking joke of an excuse to say what is better. The meta supposedly is better. It's not better. It's not. It isn't. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's not. Like, to this day, I tell people, I'm like, who told you guys willpower was beating out fucking Slayer until Warhorn and all buffs are applied? Who told you? Who's the one that fucking told you that? Who was the first to tell you? It was this motherfucker right here. That's why I literally, man, I can't stand it. You know, people want to talk about the meta, but I'm like, I'm the one that's fucking telling you motherfuckers. I'm testing it. Should it be meta? No, I don't believe in that. I do not believe that people should, like, you know, bow down to one type of configuration in this game. It's not what this game's built on. It's not the premise of Elder Scrolls. Like I said, I'm not arguing better numbers. I'm arguing the fact that you guys, they think that there's one set way that is the absolute. And that is why I'm anti-meta. I'm not against players who play it. I'm against players who says this is the only way. And even Outcast now is like getting away from that. I mean, he'll still reference meta, but like everything else is like, you know, the contradiction of meta. Like people tell me, there's no way a Bobo build would work. I'm sorry. Sure, of course not. Though during some mechanics we're stuck with, you know, whatever. I don't. Why do they keep going in a different room, or is that just me? I don't know. Follow me. Stop going off in your own, dum-dums. Okay, this way. And that way.
We will bury you!
Look at me, I'm doing a dungeon I'm not even going to get credit for. Why? Because I'm just a helpful kind of guy. But I'm a dick. Sure.
I cannot find any sign of Zalnur or the
People always want to find negatives too, and to me, that's something I'm not about. Like, I'm bitchy, but I'm not negative. Like, I know there are some issues here, some issues there. There's always room for improvement. But I hate when people take a look at a negative perspective and say, oh, well, this and that, and you shouldn't use this and that. And I'm like, ooh, what the fuck? I have yet to say. I'm like, until you've fucking gone through what World of Warcraft did to us, please stop. You have no fucking clue what WoW fucking really did half the time. I wanted to cry half the time anytime something changed that affected PvE. Because PvP, it was just so oh fucking P. They're making my job a hell of a lot harder in this dungeon. Never mind. I'll do it myself.
another glorious victory. I just need a moment
Kaog.
to my wits and throw up. Keep looking for Zalnur. I will Be right behind.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, I'm supposed to get it, you dingle whatever. That's why you let the tank do it. You're supposed to let me take it. You're supposed to heal me as I'm carrying it, but whatever. Sure. Do not. Come on. Take the shortcut. Do not aggro. No. Sure. Why not? Might as well give everybody the walkthrough. Hey guys, by the way, this is Maceton, and we're going to aggro everything possible because, you know, we just like the dungeon even on normal. It's fucking excellent. Look, I've got crabs. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Heal. Heal. Sure. Sorks can't tank. Yet here I am. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nothing you can do about this part. You're going to aggro. I'd rather take a few trolls than a shitload and some crabs. Okay. Now, if you were to stealth, you would go ahead, you could bypass some of this, but unfortunately they're not going to. I'm anticipating aggro, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking just aggro the fucking shit.
Claim their skin for Nakesh.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'll heal myself. Boy healer, you better be good. Or not. I'm gonna die. No, I won't. I refuse. And WTF? What the fuck is this dude doing? Dude, how the fuck did trolls come through the door? Did anybody see that? They just... Dude, you're... Stop! Just stop! Oh my god. Everybody's a tank now. You dumb fucker! Well, there went our healer. I wonder why. I'm out. What the fuck is going on with this stuff, man? This is why most people hate Maz. What the fuck? Okay, sure. Amazing. Can we do it without a healer?
Kill puny rat.
Stand back.
This dude's
or
probably like, they
I
can't get
will.
past this boss. Oh my gosh. Can't fake it. I can't fake it. It seemed like they never, this dungeon before reminds me of the first time I played it. Slower than molasses in winter. Sorks can't tank? What the hell are you thinking, Mystic? You have to be a DK to tank. Everyone knows that. Silly streamer. Takes with a Sork. Sorks are for DPS. Like, tricks are for kids. It's not like the healer was doing anything. Mystic, did you get what I sent you on Xbox? I don't know. Yeah, actually I did, Storm. Yeah, I got like that spinners and shit. Was that you? Because I was like, I didn't know what your gamer tag. Somebody sent me spinners and necropotence. Like, I was like, hello, thank you. And somebody sent me food. Everyone's been really good. Like, but one of my viewers sent me, whoever you are, thank you for the spinners and shit. Thank you. And Necro, thank you for the food. Thank you for the supplies. Thank you, everybody, one of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's amazing. Simply amazing. Yeah, you sent me the soul gems. No, I got them. Thank you. Thank you, Storm. I appreciate it. Like, everybody's been so good. Like, one of my viewers sent me, like, spinners and necro, and I was like, at 1.6, I was like, wow. Okay. I'm waiting for this healer. Yeah, Sorks can't tank. Sorks can't tank. Silly Mystic. Silly Mystic. I hope the DPS knows how to time the release on these fuckers, because if they don't, this could be bad. This mechanic, you have to pay attention when to release the fucking little ads, man. Those little fucking shit over there. You release them too soon, and you'll fucking tire. Fuck is going on here?
Claim their skills for the cash.
You went back in there and aggroed? What the fuck? Here comes the healer. The healer probably... If the healer bumps in that... He's like, wait, there's ads left. Oh, no. Is that what it is that am I reading this gamer tag right? Lil Hitler? Is that fucking real? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh, hell! I'm leaving on principle. Fuck that! I'm German, and I am not going to go ahead and support some shit like that. I am an Irish-German descendant, and I am not condoning to someone calling themselves Little Hitler. Oh, hell no! That's it. I'm done. I am done on that principle alone. No. No, can't do it. I may have some extra transmutation gear laying around. Oh, yeah, definitely. If you have some extra pieces, that's cool. Yeah, I'm actually getting on. I'm going to be jumping back on here later, but I do have to be getting off here. It just sucks I couldn't fucking get either of them to do the normal things. That name just disturbed me. Like I'm Irish and German descent, and my great grandfather left after World War One and migrated to the United States, and so my grandfather fought against, and some of my aunts and uncles were born in Germany, and everything, and then my great grandfather, he came from Germany, and my grandmother, and then my grandfather fought in World War II against Germany, and I've not, yeah. Like, no, definitely, man, not cool, man. That's not cool for me. It's just not. So, just because I'm German, man, I don't. Someone call themselves Little Hitler. That kind of bothers me. I'm going to take that a little offensive, even for me. That to me is just whatever. And people might say it's just a name, but why would you call yourself something like that? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, Mystic decided to DLC daily on normal for bugs. Right. Lapa, I didn't know that. I just follow my tank and my little buddy do all the switches and stuff, right? Yeah. But the major thing is you have to do the mechanics even on normal on that boss. If you fuck up the mechanics, that boss will be a pain in the ass. So mechanics do, apply. So in these new DLC, these new dungeons, oh my god, wait till you see these mechanics, guys. The devs, they're slick. I'm gonna say it. The devs got a little slick with these new dungeons, man. They got a little slick with some shit. I was like, oh, you smart bastards. German on my father's side, came to the U.S. in 1840s, though, right? So, the thing about it is, I'm German-Irish with English. That's where my last name comes from, English descent. But, I'm more comprised German. I have more German in me. So, the funny thing about it is, though, I understand, from talking to my grandfather and my great grandfather and everything what was going on, why things had gotten to that point and why they came over to the United States, and and I'm grateful for my family. So, but that's something you have to kind of understand. Coming from that perspective, and everybody's entitled to their own beliefs and whatever, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say people don't have a right to believe the way they want to, but, that for me is like, I don't know, man. Crazy. I exclude myself from that type of content, that type of behavior. I don't like anything in a negative, racist manner whatsoever. It's just not who I am. He is pretty good troll with that gamer tag. That gamer tag that gamer tag just set me the wrong way. And I'm German. That's what I'm saying. I'm German, and I'm offended by your gamer tag. What the fuck does that tell you? My father is a World War II vet, still alive too. Oh, dude, tell him thanks, man. I mean, seriously, tell him thanks for me, Rock. Those vets, yeah, one of the bloodiest wars, and tell him thank you for serving. Yeah, crazy, man. Wow, what I missed. The healer came in. We had a healer come in, and his name was Little Hitler. I couldn't do it. I had to drop. I had to. I had to drop. I had to leave. So, just based on the premise alone, I couldn't do it. I was completely offended by that gamer tag. So, I was like, nope, I'm gone. Peace out. I'm not going to support any type of hate in that level. There's no way. People can say what they want, but nah, I'm good. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get on Xbox. I got a couple of things. I'm hoping to get back on here and clean up some stuff. But once again, man, to the players who want to go ahead and criticize me and just keep, talking shit, I'm going to ask, and all the time, who did it first? Who did it first? That's all I'm asking. Because there are players who did it, like Sherman said in one video, and I like this, what Sherman said. He does something, and people criticize him for it. But if one of the known players were to do the exact same thing, they're praised. That, to me, speaks volumes about our community and the content creators who, guess what, feed into shit. I'm not bashing them, but they need to take recognition and stop the bullshit in its tracks. They're responsible. They are a responsible fucking party, and they should take fucking recognition of it, because I told one content creator, I'm not against you, I'm against your audience, because your audience is misconstruing your sayings. You have to walk very lightly about how you put out content, because if they think that's an absolute and that's 100% truth, then that trickles into our community. And that is unacceptable. Because if I want, I could go in and dismantle them every day of the fucking week. Right? So I'm asking again, watch what you're saying to the community. That's all I'm asking. My dog. So I'll also get around to it, no worries. Wow, surprised he hasn't been banned yet. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. If anybody has any questions, comments, please post below. I want to thank you guys for watching, and once again and always, have a nice day.